Okay, ladies, this is part 2 of this tutorial. My theme, which isn't on here yet, is "Oh, so much to wear." And so what I was trying to come up with, sewing, what other type of outfits and dresses would people wear? So this is the next part of this tag that I ended up doing. I went back to my Cricut cartridge, cut out this lady. I believe this is the model number 12 or 15. I can't remember her number exactly. And this is at 3.5 inches. And she's cute because she's got the little bob haircut. Then I end up taking this paisley paper print, and this brown is espresso paper by the paper company. This was also, I believe, the Paper Studio. Ended up cutting that out, and then I distressed the edges of that a little bit to make it stand out, and glued her on top of the brown espresso paper. And next step was I took them, and I don't know if you can see it quite on that one, but I ended up glimmer misting them, and this is with the new Dazzling Diamonds, and there you can see it does glisten. It's got a little bit of every color. It's got a little green. It depends on the angle. Sometimes it looks blue. Almost reminds me of Wheatfield, but I think it's because it's on the brown. But it gives a different color every time you're on it. The last little part that I ended up doing to that was to add this little bling around the neck, and that's some little iridescent pearls. So it looks like she's got a necklace on. So that's pretty well what I did on her. Like I said, this is all supposed to be body form, so I thought, okay, let's make another outfit. So I ended up then taking, I believe this is the lady model number 15, and I ended up cutting her in 2.5 inches. Same thing, cut her out in the brown, espresso cardstock. Then I cut her out again in a different print of pink, and you can't see this, but this has a little bit of dots of flowers in it. Same thing, once I got those, I ended up cutting those arms and the heads and the legs off, gave it a little bit of shape, and ended up making it into a sundress. I just dressed the edges of that as well to tie it all together. As you can see, my theme is all the white, pink, and chocolate brown, or the espresso color. I've not done tags like that. I usually have tags that are multiple colors, so this is a first for a lot of things on this tag. So I'm doing a monochromatic, I guess is what you can call it. And that's pretty well what I did with it. Next section was, I ended up, since there's been such terrible weather, like I said, I ended up taking a jacket form that was on the Express Forever Young Cricut, cartridge, and cut that at 3 inches in the brown. But what I did to make it look more like a jacket was I ended up taking a white Avery marker gel pen and sort of drew a couple buttons in the collar on it, distressed it a little bit with the brown walnut stain, and then the last step that I ended up doing, just to make it a little bit different, to use a little something different, I did take the antique brass stickles and rubbed it over the top of it, so you can see that's iridescence. And those are pretty well what I did with those, and that is the tag down in the bottom there. So I ended up going back to, what can I do? I want to make my own flowers. Could not make them. I've tried. I don't know. Maybe I could do lollipops. I'm going to try. But ended up going back to Joann's and found these packages over in the bridal section. These are cute little roses. They actually have the jewel in it. Had a half price coupon. Some of them got them for like $4. There's like 4 stalks of them. I think there's something like 6 flowers. There's like 24 of them in a pack. They are with the organza ribbon, and I'm sure they are the ribbons like everybody's making, but I can't make them. So they came with these leaves. The leaves were the pink as well, and I'm like, no, too much. So I ended up distressing them first with walnut stain, and then I took them and I glimmer mist them with Coffee Shop to get them the brown look. Now, what's neat is in the veins itself, you can still see the pink coming through. So it sort of ties it all together. Then I put some of these, I don't know if they're called feathers, but the emu feathers, or whatever you want to call them, pheasant feathers. And I ended up just cutting those down a little bit and put it behind there as well. And just gave that a little more to tie it all together. So that's pretty well my little bling up in the corner. Got a tag to make, and then I also found this, I believe this came from Walmart as well, this little lacy stuff. It was a little too bland, so I ended up taking some of those micro pearls that I've had forever, and it's now that I'm looking for them. I can't find them in all the colors I have, but these are pink, and just hot glued those over the top of it. So that's my tag thus far. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. I'm going to be putting some fibers on it yet, and I will back up so you can get a full view of it. And this will be part of that tag swap. And it was fun. A lot of new challenges. I really enjoyed these, and I'm just going crazy. Instead of doing the things I should be doing, I'm doing these things instead. A lot of sleepless nights, but it's very well worth it. So have a great one, and I look forward to see what everybody else has come up with. And just wanted to say thanks to everyone for watching the videos. Bye.